Okay, so have you ever really thought about what goes into making the perfect raisin? It's a whole lot more than just, leaving a grape out in the sun. Today, we're going to dive into this incredible guide for Egyptian farmers that basically turns this whole process into a story of agricultural art, a real quest for quality. Right from the start, the guide kicks off with this really powerful message. You can tell this isn't just a list of instructions, it's more like a call to action. It's telling these farmers, hey, you've already got what it takes to be the best in the world. It frames the entire thing as a pursuit of excellence right from the first sentence. And this quest, it's not just about drying fruit. It's about what the guide calls the golden opportunity. See, Egyptian raisins already have this fantastic reputation around the globe. So this is all about how to capitalize on that, how to turn a simple grape into a super high-value product that's, well, pretty much worth its weight in gold. So where does this quest for the perfect raisin begin? It starts with one single, absolutely crucial choice. Like a painter picking the right canvas. A raisin artisan has to pick the right grape. Not every grape is going to cut it if you're aiming for a world-class product. This first choice really sets the farmer on one of two very different paths. You've got the Thompson seedless grape, which is the top choice, the absolute best for making those famous golden raisins. Or you could go with the Flame seedless. That one makes these beautiful, deep red raisins that also sell for a really high price. So the path you pick right here, it decides everything that comes next. The color, the process, even who you're going to sell to. All right, so you've chosen the perfect grape. Now the quest gets into a whole new phase where timing is absolutely everything. This is where the art of farming meets cold, hard science. It's all about nailing that exact moment to capture the grape at its peak. And the guide asks this exact question, which is, the million-dollar question for any artisan farmer. If you harvest too early, you don't have enough sugar. Too late, and the quality starts to drop off. Finding that perfect little window, that's the whole key. So the answer is this really fascinating three-part test. It starts with science. You use a tool, it's called a refractometer, to measure the sugar. The magic number we're looking for is 20 to 24 Brix. That's the unit for sugar, and it's the absolute sweet spot. Then you rely on your senses. You look at the grape's color. Does it have that specific translucent look? And you feel its texture to make sure it's got just the right amount of softness. It's this brilliant mix of hard data and good old-fashioned intuition. Okay, the grapes are harvested at peak perfection. What's next is the transformation. This is the art of drying. This is where that fresh, fragile fruit gets carefully turned into a long-lasting, concentrated, and delicious treat. Now, here's the secret to getting that beautiful, prized golden color. And it's probably not what you think. It's not about scorching sun, it's actually about shade. By drying the grapes under a special kind of mesh, farmers can protect them from those harsh UV rays. And that one simple choice, it preserves that gorgeous light color and creates a raisin that's way higher in quality and way more valuable. And to make the process even better, farmers use a special solution. This isn't just some random mixture, it's a very specific recipe. You've got potassium carbonate to speed up the drying, a bit of pure olive oil to make the color even better, and some clean salt to help keep the vitamins in. Using this can actually shave 3 to 5 days off the drying time, and you get a better product at the end. It's a win-win. So how does a farmer know when that transformation is really, truly finished? Well, they have to check if the raisin is properly dried. And the guide is super specific here. It has to be flexible, but not hard, wrinkled, but not broken. And here's the final test. You squeeze it, and no juice comes out. That's how you know it's hit that ideal moisture level of 15 to 18%. The raisins are finally made. But wait, the quest isn't over yet. This next part, sorting, is where all that hard work, all that attention to detail turns directly into profit. This is how you turn quality into actual cash. So the whole harvest gets sorted very carefully into 3 different grades. Grade A, that's the premium stuff. Large, all the same size, perfect golden color, absolutely 0 defects. That's for the export market. Grade B is still really good, just a little smaller, maybe a few tiny defects, and Grade C has mixed sizes and colors, and that's usually sold in local markets. Every grade has its own purpose.
And here is the proof. This is why all that sorting is such a big deal. Just look at the jump on this chart. By meticulously sorting the raisins, you can increase the final price by 30 to 50%. And some of the very best batches, they can sell for double, even triple the price of the unsorted stuff. This shows that sorting isn't just for appearances, it's a massive financial move.
And finally, we're at the end of the journey. You've got this amazing, high-value product all sorted and graded, but it's all for nothing if it doesn't get to the customer in perfect shape. This last step is all about protecting that value.
To protect the final product, the storage conditions have to be just right. That means keeping the raisins dry, cool, and in the dark. They also need to be stored up on wooden shelves, at least 30 centimeters off the ground, which helps air circulate and keeps moisture away. It's the last, absolutely critical step to preserve all that value you've so carefully built up. The entire quest, this whole journey, it all boils down to this one powerful idea. Quality is more important than quantity. A good raisin doesn't just get you a great price, it literally opens up new doors, new markets. And that's the ultimate lesson here. A real commitment to excellence can turn a simple fruit into a world-class product. So yeah, the next time you eat a raisin, you'll know the incredible quest that went into making it perfect.